Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm just gonna dive into VeChain very quickly. If you're new to the channel, guys, you can join the signal groups. Yesterday, our sushi targets got hit, and some people earned some profit out of the sushi as well. So December is free. You can enjoy December right there, and the link is in the description of this video. Now, what is VeChain actually doing today? Yesterday we did talk about the inverse head and shoulders, which is probably not really playing out right now because again, it's always Bitcoin. It is always Bitcoin, but it doesn't still invalidate. It's the structure is still there. This is your left shoulder, your right, the head, and then you still potentially you are making another right shoulder. It could just come a little bit down there and then move up and then continue towards the upside. So it is not invalidated. The technical target for breaking the VeChain as well is still there. But one thing that actually really make me scratch my head right now is that we never really lost the trend line, guys. Look at the weekly. Look at the weekly. The weekly, even though on the daily it seems like we've lost it, but on the weekly it's a week. One touch here, few touches here, and look at this one. It's like we're still above the trend line. Now the weekly, I would say we pay close attention to the weekly candlestick moving forward because the higher time frame means a lot. They have more significance than the lower time frame. Okay, and there's a potential of forming a morning star as well. If you do form a morning star by the next 9 days, you make a morning star like this, you're gonna make that reversal to go to the 23, and I do believe that is likely to happen right now. So if we do see on the weekly we start closing below this line, then we're gonna have to close the VeChain trades, to be honest with you. Then we cannot take the risk, guys. You have to do the risk management. Now personally, we did bought at the 0.12 level, okay, which I do believe is quite cheap as well. Just because I saw it going to the 0.09 doesn't mean that I'm gonna say if there's a big problem or anything or something to panic about. But if it starts to go to the level of 0.0807, this blue line right here, and it also closes below the trend line, then it is what it is, and we are going to have to really close the trades because it's going to go even way more down. And I'm going to tell you where it can actually go. It will go to nearly this price level right there. We start losing that as well, it's going to go all the way down to this level. And if I do lose it, it's not that I'm not going to trade it. I'm just going to cut my losses, sit on the sidelines, wait for it to come to this area, and this is where I'm going to buy it. Okay, I do still believe it if we ever enter that bear market kind of scenario. So I will sell it there. If we start losing this one, I would recommend you to sell it as well, so that you can save a drop of 55% or 56%. So depending, you see, this is the risk reward management that we do, and this is important. And from 0.08 something, from where I actually entered, from the 0.12, there would be a loss, of course, of nearly 47%. It's not really 47%, guys. I'm gonna tell you how much this is. From there to there, yeah, almost 30%. But that's it. I will cut my losses, man, but to prevent any further loss, like the 57% loss. Do you understand that? So that's how it is. But the reward is based on where we're entering, from the 1-2. If it actually goes to this target right there, that's 88%, that's 195. But for me, man, I'm holding it till 0.76, which is going to be 480%. You see, so that's the reward there. The risk is 29% to gain 400%, because the reality is that earning money, you have to actually sacrifice some. So if you do have like $50 and you want to earn $75, guys, you must be willing at least to put $8 for risk. You must be willing to lose something to gain something. That's what they say, right? You cannot just gain something without losing something. That's what it is. And yeah, so I do hope this video does make sense here. Probably on the weekly we never really lost the trend line, and we are absolutely at the very rock bottom even until now. I'm still bullish on it, man. I'm on the weekly and a higher, guys. The bird's view, man. Look, the bird's view, always the bird's view. Look what is happening down there. We are already down, really, really down, and we are respecting the trend line as well. So if you actually zoom out of everything, VeChain is looking quite good until March or February. And guys, I've been saying this in so many videos. I don't think December will be that much fun, but coming in next year, the first 3 months, we could see VeChain by February actually reaching these targets, even at least 0.36 cents. Do you understand that? Who knows? We can go all the way to the 76 cents. But I do believe until March, guys, we're gonna have like a 2 or 3x at the least. Finger crossed, I could be wrong, but that's just how I see things going on from here. And because I'm looking at the weekly, look, it went up previously. Before it spent some time on the weekly as well. It did spend some time and then went up. We came down here. We could spend some 2-3 weeks down there and then continue towards the upside, and it's looking amazing for me from a very, very higher time frame, from the bird's view look. It is good. So that's it for today's VeChain update. I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.